Back in July 1992, Spokane, Washington was assaulted by an intense lightning storm. A pocket of cold air over Washington state created instability in the atmosphere, and that meant thunderstorms. There was not much rain with this system, but the lightning flashed for some time. That was back on July 20th of 1992. So what do you do if you're in a situation where lightning threatens? Here are a few tips which might help you keep from getting zapped.
Lightning is really big flashes of electricity, and there are things we can do to protect us from it. If we are outdoors, we should quickly try to get indoors. We shouldn't try to call anyone on the telephone, because lightning can come in on the telephone line. Lightning can also come inside in the plumbing, so we shouldn't wash our hands or take a bath in a thunderstorm. And it can be dangerous to stand at the window and watch the storm. Lightning can go right through a window. An adult should unplug the computer and appliances, because the electric line is a good path for lightning. If we are in a car and lightning starts, we should stay in the car. If you have to stay outdoors, stay away from tall trees. Lightning likes to strike tall things. If you are in an open field and can't get indoors, crouch low but don't lie down on the ground. Stay away from bicycles, fences, and other metal objects. They attract lightning. Lightning is dangerous. Don't take any chances. This message is from the Weather Channel.
Well, this week we've been talking a lot about severe weather, but lightning may have not gotten enough of our focus because we have had so many reports of wind and hail damage and also tornadoes. You're looking back at Monday's storm reports. Now, every blue dot on this map indicates where there was wind over 58 miles per hour or hail 3/4 inch or larger. And the triangles indicate where there are tornado touchdowns. On Monday, we had a number of those just outside of Dallas County. I think something like 7 tornado touchdowns, and we did have reports of fatalities with that. Tuesday, it was the same story. It's just a little bit farther to the east. Now, Wednesday afternoon's storm report shows basically the same thing. It's early in the day when we have this report, so we'll probably be adding to it through this afternoon. Here's the setup that has brought us severe weather this week. We have one frontal system. It just hasn't been moving much. We have high pressure in the southeast. It's been very strong, and that's just been holding that front back. But while doing so, it's been pumping up southwest winds. So warm air in place here, very cold air behind it, cold enough for snow. We've actually had record snowfall and record lows. Out ahead of it, record highs and a lot of moist air. Those winds coming in off the Gulf of Mexico really bring the dew points up, which is just an indication of how much moisture is in the air. Very high or high moisture when you hit dew points in the 60s and the 70s. In addition to that, the jet stream has just been bringing one area of low pressure after another to ride up along the frontal system. And as they do so, well, of course, then we get the severe weather. So that's what we have this week. Severe weather all along this front. Looks like it may last for at least a couple more days. So if you are in a watch, that means that conditions are favorable for severe weather to develop, and you should be prepared to go to an area of safety. However, if your warning is issued for your area, that actually means that severe weather has been spotted or detected on radar. If the warning is for you, then you should go to shelter immediately until the storm passes.